we'll go ahead and have this presentation. That won't take but a minute. Appreciate everybody kind of hanging around. We've got somebody that's been commissioner for 8 years, Mr. Earl Johnson, dedicated service. I think most of you know, and I know Earl and I know that it's not an easy job, to say the least. There's stressful moments, and there's times that that tough decisions have to be made one way or the other. But we appreciate Mr. Johnson and his service to the community. I have learned a lot from Earl in a short period of time, he's done a lot for the county. There's some things that you need to just know. He's improved and implemented the authority of the post commissioners to a certain extent. He's also maintained balanced budget, and he's also really put public safety at the forefront here. Not to mention, we have the lowest millage rate, and probably have been the lowest for some time in your tenure. So we appreciate Earl, and I especially appreciate Earl's sense of humor, even during faces of tense moments. I was told, Earl, that when the chimps came, that you wanted to have all the chimps named, right? Yeah. And I think we've talked to them, and I think they've got a female chimp that they're going to name in your honor, named Earlene, if that's all right.
What a legacy to leave. Earlene the chimp.
No, Earl, I'm just teasing about that, but I will look at it if you want me to, see what I can do about that. Anyway, Earl, we appreciate you, and if you've got a few words of parting, we would appreciate that. And I'm going to give you this, and so you can get a picture by yourself without a mask, and you go down there and you can just say whatever you'd like to say. But we appreciate you very much. Let's give him a hand.
I don't know what to say. It's been 8 years. It's been like a whirlwind in many different ways. So it's kind of bittersweet. I'm gonna miss seeing all the people every 2 weeks. I'm gonna miss being involved. I'll probably miss all the people I get to deal with. And without ever holding a public position like this, I would have never understood how in detail the county is and how big our county is. And it's looking back, I tried thinking before I got here today. I thought, what are some of the biggest lessons I've learned? I mean, the biggest lesson that I've learned from this is that how to hold my temper. Because the people who knew me before I took this office said it's not really a good idea for you to do this, sir. And but it has taught me to temper my tongue to a certain extent. I still can't keep it bridled all the time, but it's taught me how to get things done in a productive way, even when you completely disagree with other parties. It's very hard, 3 people, usually, if I say chair, you might be thinking of a rocking chair, I might be thinking of a recliner, somebody might be thinking of a sofa. So it's very hard for 3 people, and I've served with 3 other commissioners, including Mr. Patterson. And it's been a huge learning experience. I appreciate all the people in Fannin County for entrusting me for 8 years. And it's an honor to receive a plaque, because I want to hang this beside my door. And every time I go outside and I think I want to get back involved in public service, it's going to remind me not to. I'm just teasing about this. I try to have a sense of humor about it. It is a bittersweet moment. I've given a lot of my life. I've, my family, I like to thank all of them. They sacrifice along right with you, whether it be through scrutiny most of the time. The scrutiny that you go through, your family goes through. There's so many people to thank, but I'm not going anywhere. I still live right here. I'm going to be here, and I hope with me parting, now when I see people in public, instead of having to talk about problems, I can talk about somebody else and the problems. That's what I look forward to. I look forward to being able to go out to eat and enjoying a meal. I look forward to just being a citizen again, because I'll still be involved in one capacity or another, and one day you might see me back involved. I have nothing negative to say. I've always been taught to say, if you have anything negative to say, just don't say it at all. But it's been a challenge. You're gonna have 2 more years, so and I appreciate anyone who does fill these seats, because it's getting to the point now to where it's so tough to be in public service, and no matter what capacity you're in, because I mean, like right now, there's phones everywhere in this room. There's cameras. There's nothing you say or do anymore is
Private.
it's private. It's all displayed out there for everyone. So I'm gonna cut it short. I could go on all night, but it is. I hope to keep working with any of you, and if any of the future commissioners need anything from me, you need anything from me after the 31st. I mean, you can ask me whatever you want, and I'm willing to share information however I can, because we're going to have a majority new commission board, and any way I can help, I'll be glad to.
We appreciate that, Earl.
So I appreciate everyone's time and thought, and I appreciate the people who are here tonight. I didn't have any of my biggest fans here. I don't know where they all went. They loved me for 4 years, or talking about me anyway. So
COVID's helped you out.
but I appreciate the people that have stayed, and
Earl, when you go out the door, you just, like you said, you just be Earl again, and all these people will like you again, won't they?
no. No, because here's the difference. December 31st, when Earl's a citizen again, he won't take the tongue lashings he took while he sat here. But I appreciate all of you that have stayed, and at least given me a going away presence anyway. So thank all of you.
There's got